matches that they have played, victorious in both matches in 2008. And yes, we are underway.
It's coming into this tournament because she played a lot of matches last week and had a great tournament.
Kuznetsova can get to, but cannot get past.
Jankovic 37.5, so neither of them have performed exceptionally in finals.
Very nice and comfortable opening service game for Svetlana Kuznetsova. There's that very strong forehand once again.
Harder. It's like you lose feeling for the ball in the cold weather.
Very nice hitting. Very nice play by Jankovic. To those sort of overuse or overplaying injuries, but poor mom has got to go all over the world with her. It's worked out pretty well
to keep that pace this year, and she's done a remarkable job of maintaining that consistency.
Oh, beautiful shot. Probably affected play early on. Kuznetsova came out in a full sweatsuit, still wearing the pants, and you can see the tights being fashioned.
She's such an incredible.
Having another marvelous season after finishing number 3 last year. Has moved up 1 spot. And with the easy hole.
And her movement, I just remember thinking, I can't put the ball away. There's no room for me on the court.
Triple break point now for Jankovic. A beautiful forehand from Kuznetsova, and that draws some polite applause, not only from the crowd, but also from Jankovic.
Opening up the court and then just punishing that forehand. She got the job done regardless.
So a couple of break points saved by Kuznetsova. A broken string, you could hear it.
That's a broken frame.
Wow. Svetlana says, hey. Very nice serve up the middle.
And someone asked her about that in her press conference, and she said, my life would be so much easier if I could serve like that all the time.
Oh,
beautiful backhand.
As evidence, Jankovic playing with tights. And Kuznetsova came out in full sweats to start this match.
Western grip off that side, and she has a tendency to miss-hit that shot. These last 2 points are a perfect example of that. 2 big points and a couple careless errors.
And another very nice first serve. Again, Kuznetsova leads the head-to-head 4-2, having won both meetings so far this year and has a 4-1 record against Jankovic on hard court.
In her movement side to side, she struggles a little bit more just because she's not as comfortable at the net. To protect her backhand, but also because she hits the ball better with her forehand from the backhand side. That's where she's most comfortable. This is a tougher opponent in Jankovic.
Oh.
That's tremendous.
Point of the match so far, and that even draws a smile from Jelena Jankovic.
And the movement from Jankovic and the athleticism to keep herself in this point, and this is what she does so well. I mean, she wouldn't be ranked where she is if she was half a step slower.
Maybe if her movement is not quite where Jankovic's is, she doesn't need it to be. Can open up the court with some big shots. Once again, giving Svetlana Kuznetsova all sorts of trouble. Break points time and time again, and now looking at 3 of them to take this opening set. And trailing now in the finals of the China Open here at the Beijing Tennis Center. 1-0.
She doesn't have a plan B.
And you go back, and early on as a 19-year-old, she wins the U.S. Open, and it creates an entirely different perception of how you view what she should be doing, don't you think?
Is definitely something that has been tough for her to manage through her career.
Second serve now for Kuznetsova. Brilliant hitting by both women. Svetlana Kuznetsova has really been struggling. Her last 3 now make it 4 service games.
She has been steamrolling Kuznetsova since 3-all in the first set.
Her intrigue, a little more controversy involving the presidential race, as only Murphy Jensen can offer.
To the baseline on that shot, you want to cut off the angle.
And a very nice serve that time by Jelena Jankovic out wide. On serve here in the second set, Jelena Jankovic leading here at the China Open, 1-0.
Unbelievable play from Jelena Jankovic.
That ball was clearly in, clearly in. And Kuznetsova once again, not only in trouble, in deep trouble on her serve once again. Was able to hold with relative ease early on in the opening set, but since that time. Serbian fans here in Beijing certainly enjoying that. Kuznetsova is having to work so very, very hard to get the job done. Finals disappointments early in the second set. Lost 9 out of her last 10 finals appearances.
Yeah.
It's just too good.
When we talked about discipline and constructing points, that's something Jankovic does superbly. Inside that sideline.
Jankovic was able to hold, and now back to deuce here after fending off another pair of break points.
Jankovic has done a great job of keeping Kuznetsova on the move throughout this match, has not let Kuznetsova set up. Excellent play from Jankovic, going behind Kuznetsova to set up that short ball.
And Jankovic, having to fend off 3 break points, is able to hold. So her countrywoman still dealing with some injury problems. Hopefully she will improve physically before the Sony Ericsson WTA Tour Finals.
That's a better play. For the most part when she comes to the net. And then she can take advantage and get herself in the position that she wants.
And look at the depth.
Took about 3,000, over 3,000 points with her. And over the course of the point.
Kuznetsova with a couple of break point opportunities, and Jankovic dials up the ace right up the tee. Big forehand return and by Kuznetsova.
From Safina than she does from Jankovic.
And that'll do it. And that point is a perfect example of how this match was won by Jelena Jankovic, moving brilliantly to the backhand side. The winner up the line, and Jelena Jankovic wins her second title of the year to go along with a victory in Rome. She wins it in straight sets over Svetlana Kuznetsova, 6-3, 6-2. We'll be back to Beijing right after this on Tennis Channel.
Really got that ball in play with a deep first serve and constructed the point from there.
And part of the award ceremony here at the Beijing Tennis Center. The tennis competition at the Olympic Games drew a lot of attention with the likes of Roger Federer, James Blake, won by Rafael Nadal. And Svetlana Kuznetsova, once again a runner-up, and now her finals record falls to 9-17. And she has lost 10 out of her last 11 finals. So that's a lot of success getting into the final match, but certainly an area that she needs to clean up. And Jelena Jankovic winning for the second time this year to go along with her title in Rome and the 7th victory of her illustrious career. More women's tennis coming your way right here on Tennis Channel. Dinara Safina, Jelena Jankovic once again. Venus and Serena Williams are all scheduled to compete in the Porsche Grand Prix in Stuttgart. Live coverage begins this Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific, only on Tennis Channel.